Let me see here. Yeah, can you record?
Get going. Yep, the record's on.
Hi there. I'm Mark Sebastian, founder of OptionPit.com, and this is the AM Volatility Report reminder. None of this should be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professional. Hey, this Saturday, we've got our Mastering Long Gamma and Owning Premium event. Come and check it out. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be $197, but when we sell the recorded version, it's going to be $297. So if you want to learn about owning premium, managing gamma, now's the time to do it, and this is the course to take. Now, moving on, let's look at the market. Well, as you can see, there's a little bit of pushback from some weekend orders. There's also some fears about an election in France going on that is pushing markets around. And so as you can see, markets are lower. Financials are nicely lower if we pull up our individual ETFs. Financials are lower, building materials lower, energy is lower, technology is lower. XLP and XLU, utilities are about the only things that aren't really doing that much. S&P got about 19, a little less than, call it 0.8%. VIX up nicely. Now, we're coming off a weekend, so you'd expect it to be up, but it is up, about a 1.9, so call it 2 points. Now, you're going to see news being like, it's up 18%. It's not up 18%. It's up 1.9%. VIX is a percentage, and so it's all about movement. The big mover is the Russell, which has continued to be the big mover, and we commented that was one that could move around. So yeah, you see the Russell and the NASDAQ, those continue to move around, we've had a really nice run. SPX and VIX are right off SPX is right off its all-time high, trading $18, 2,276. If I pull up a chart, we were within a stone's throw of 2,300 leading into Friday. And Friday, volatility got really low. We were within 0.2% of a 10-year low in VIX on Friday, which is incredibly low. So the idea that there wasn't going to be some sort of reversion, that's been heading our way for a while. VVIX had already started moving last week. It's getting a nice pop today. And so, a little bit of a vol reversion, a little bit of a head back to, somewhere between 12 and 13, I think is in the cards. We may go a long time before we see vol really move, but, there was just so much short futures, especially in Feb and March, that the idea that, we weren't going to see some sort of pop, some sort of normalization is not surprising. I mean, if you look at futures today, pull those up. So the Feb future is up 77 cents, VIX is up 1.7, and yet the spread has closed to about a point. So the spread is now normalized, which makes some sense and creates, some opportunity to now unwind, maybe unwind some longs, trade some different pieces around. That's the way we view things. We don't see this as a great opportunity to sit back and sit on longs forever. That's just our gut. All right, folks. Other places where there's some action, oil down a touch, not a ton. Bonds down. So we got the market down, bonds down, oil down. Not a lot of safe haven here today, except for in VIX. And VIX is already starting to back off after getting a pretty nice pop on the open. I think that we could soften up today. I would not be surprised if the market was down 24, 25 when all is said and done, and the VIX maybe makes a run back at 12.5. but I don't see this as being more than a 1 or 2 day event. Unless the other art thing I mentioned at the top, the French election is really what's pushing us around. We were due for a little bit of ringing the cash register and a bunch of people protesting at airports, and that type of stuff would be enough for me to take some money off the table, and I think that's what we're seeing today. All right, folks, if you have questions, you can email me, mark@optionpick.com, or you can call me 888-TRADE-01. Have a good morning.